God told me I'm someone, told me I'm someone, told me I'm.
Hey my beauties, today I'm gonna be showing you my everyday look. I love this look because it's so simple, and yet I always get so many compliments every time I go out. I'm like, I didn't even do much. It's not full glam, and yet people act like it's full glam whenever I do this look. So I'm gonna show you how I achieve it, and I'm so excited. I always start off with the eyebrows, always. I'm sorry, I didn't explain what I just did. So I just did my skincare routine, and it makes your face a little bit greasy. So what you're gonna do to make your eyebrows last longer throughout the day is put a little powder, setting powder on your eyebrows with the powder puff. And so I did that already. And I'm going to outline my brows with concealer first. I remember this trick from that Italian girl on Instagram that does makeup. She's so talented, but she always does this look first. Or not does it look first, but this is a trick that she does. And at first I'm like, well, this is kind of hard because I was using a pencil. I used eyebrow pencil. When I started using eyebrow pomade, I realized it was a lot easier to do it this way. So I literally love this trick. I don't see many girls doing it this way. But this is why I love social media, because you can discover new ways to do things from other people at any given time. There's no reason why we should never be learning something new. We should always be learning something new every single day. I like to connect my brows because it helps the brows look more even. And I know the saying goes, sisters not twins, but baby, I want my eyebrows to look like twins, identical twins. And so this helps it do that. It helps achieve that look. Sorry. So now I'm going in with the same shade concealer. And this is the one it's actually not my skin color no more because summer has tanned me. I went on a cruise earlier this year and my skin has not been the same since. Honestly, in a good way though. I loved my tan. My tan looks so pretty on me. I'm like, I didn't even know black would get tan like this, but yeah. You see that? It's okay, eyebrow pencil fix that. So anyway, then I'm gonna use my brow pomade. Guys, don't ask me the brand of products I use. I have gotten so many different various products from so many different various places that are not like a popular name brand that there's no point in me sharing my product list with you guys. But just know the generic stuff is almost just as good as the brand name, the name brand makeup products that we see. I do have a few popular name brands like e.l.f. and Morphe. I do have a few products that are popular, but for the most part, like this is from, I don't even know which beauty supply store I got this from. Like, what is this? I don't know. This brand is Ruby Kisses. I mean, sure. I can share product names with you guys. If you are starting out with makeup and you really don't know where to start in terms of buying, go to Walmart and go to the beauty supply store. Don't go to Ulta, Sephora, MAC, and spend a bag. Because you'll be like, I need this and I need that. I've seen this on Instagram and I've seen that on Instagram. You don't know how to use any of that stuff. It's not gonna be beneficial to you because you genuinely don't know how to use it. So I always recommend anybody that's starting off in makeup, go to the beauty supply store, go to Walmart. Because they have the generic products that you need. It's not super expensive, so it's not gonna break the bank. And they're probably gonna have your shade for the most part. Sometimes they don't have your shade. And if they don't, go somewhere else or order stuff online from Amazon. There's a lot of different things you can do. You don't have to spend $500 on makeup. When I first started using makeup, I was so overwhelmed. I had no idea where to start. I was like, oh, I can't afford makeup, which is why I never bought makeup. I didn't start getting into makeup till like a year ago. I never bought makeup because I just thought I couldn't afford it. And I didn't know what products to buy. There's like 10,000 different powders, 10,000 different brands, 10,000 different foundation. I'm like, Lord, I don't even You need foundation, you need concealer, you need this, you need that. And to learn how to use all of it at once is absolutely overwhelming. So always start out small when it comes to makeup if you're starting out. Don't do all that extra stuff and overwhelm yourself because you'll end up never doing makeup. And if you don't want to do makeup, don't get into it. But a lot of girls I meet, they want to get into it, they just don't know how to start. They literally just don't know where to start, how to start, what to buy, what brand works for them. They don't even know how to skin match. I keep attracting women like that. Every single time I do a makeup and I get a compliment, a girl's like, oh, I wish I could do my makeup. Can you teach me? I'll teach you, but not for free, baby. My free days are over. But anyway, you see how my eyebrows look? Simple, cute, chic. And even if they don't look super good in the beginning, they're gonna set and look better as time goes on. So next thing I like to do is put on concealer. I like to cover up my dark spots. I don't have a lot of dark spots no more because I like to do this area. It's always, yeah. I don't have a lot of dark spots anymore because I've been working on my skin and I cleaned up my diet. And after I cleaned up my diet, all my dark spots went away. I forgot to put on primer. You know what? I learned a trick that you actually don't need primer if you have a good skincare prep before you do makeup. And I'm hoping and praying that works out for me today because, yeah. I like to put on foundation. This is Black Radiance Color Perfect Foundation. I'm actually, for a cheap makeup brand, I like Black Radiance. I really do. It does the trick. It really does the trick. I don't like this wand. The concept is stupid to me. But regardless, I actually like Black Radiance. And the concealer I used was also Black Radiance. I almost dropped it. And it has really good coverage. If the concealer was the same shade, was my shade, I would have used it on my whole face. But sadly, it's no longer my shade because like I mentioned earlier, I got tanned over the summer. So you're just gonna dab that in. This is from Il Maquillage. It's the foundation blending brush. I like it. I've been using it for about 3 years now. Okay. Blend, 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 blend. Makeup is so simple. It takes me like 5 to 10 minutes to get a cute look. Just love it. And people always thought, oh, I don't need makeup. But baby, you may not need it, but it definitely enhances your look. So next I'm gonna blend the under eye. And don't go all the way under your eye. Go like right underneath that area. Because this is the area that creases. See? You see my natural crease lines? That area creases a lot. So you don't want to put too much product right there. And you're gonna do the nose area to give you a natural contoured look. What's up with the nose? I never want to blend perfect. You see my nose is big. Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna blend that outwards. Okay. Got hair everywhere, doggone. What is that? I got stuff everywhere. Oh my goodness. Okay. Make sure this is blended. Don't want to neglect the forehead. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is the one that's 2 shades lighter. And I'm gonna go ahead and this is very, very light, as you can see. Now, before I blend that, you're gonna let that sit for a few minutes. And I have my e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. I don't know which blush color this is. Oh, coming in hot pink. I wish I got the peach one, but I like the pink look. But this one's really strong. So you just put 3 dots That's kind of a lot. Honestly, this stuff is heavy. Don't be so heavy-handed like me. Be better than me. Unless you like a lot of blush. I actually like a lot of blush. It's cute. So you're gonna blend that on your upper cheekbone. It's gonna be really high, but that's what this is for, because we're gonna blend that out and it's gonna cover up the excess pink. So you're just gonna blend that. I always regret putting so much blush on, I'm not gonna lie. But then, I don't know. I don't regret it. Because it's just called, you have to blend. The trick to makeup is blending, guys. Put some on your nose. I always put a little blush on my nose. It's a cute look. So you see this? You see how crazy it looks? Watch this, watch this. Before I blend these, I'm gonna spray with my Dewy Satin Finish in my X setting spray. Okay. Got my fan. Dry it for about 5 seconds. You don't want it dry, but you also don't want it wet when you start to blend it. So now I'm gonna get my concealer brush. Remember I said earlier, don't go underneath the eye. Now you are gonna go underneath the eye. You can even look up if you need to. And you're gonna just blend it slowly. Just, you have to have patience. But you're gonna take it outward. You see how it's coming out? Take it outwards. And just blend it on top of that blush to cover up the pink. And I'm gonna fix that later, but yeah. Okay, you see that? You see how that looks? Again, this is why I always regret putting so much blush on, but well, I'll show you how to fix that. Okay. There goes my edges melting away. Probably didn't even notice until I pointed it out, but this is why I'm like, why do my edges? It's like, ugh. Anyway, blend, blend, blend. Look up as you blend. Okay. Okay, you see that? You see how my face is brightened up. Now, like I told you earlier, I don't really like all this blush. So what I'm gonna do is use my foundation brush that I used earlier and kind of pat that onto my cheeks. Okay, that's good right there. Now it's a slight pink. So after that, I'm going to get my pressed powder, and I don't actually have pressed powder. I'm using my Bare Minerals Bare Pro. It's powder foundation that my mom gave me. So I'm just gonna use this as pressed powder because I don't have any pressed powder right now. And the reason why you put pressed powder as soon as you're done with the concealer under your eyes, because again, your eyes crease really easily. Well, not your eyes, but the concealer under your eye creases easily and quickly, and it's just not attractive to have creases. So this helps perfect those creases. But you have to do it as soon as you're done putting that concealer on. There's something in my eye. Ugh, it's like hair everywhere. Okay, you see that? I really want to get the Fit Me pressed foundation, pressed powder, and I will, because my friend did my makeup the other day and it looked so amazing with the Fit Me. Ugh, it was so amazing. So next I'm gonna get my setting powder. I'm gonna get my powder puff, and then I'm gonna put it right here. Take the excess off. And I'm doing this because I want to put blush right here, and it just gives a better look with the powder blush when you do the setting powder first. And then also want to kind of do a natural nose contour with this. Okay. I want to start doing makeup videos like every day, but like If I do my makeup, I want to have somewhere to go, you know? Usually if I'm doing like full glam, I put it here because my eyebrows get greasy really easily. And I'll put it right here to give me like a natural like look for my jawline, but I'm not doing all that today. So we're gonna let that sit for a little while, and then I'm gonna get my powdered blush. Now I don't know what this is. It came free with the Ulta, but it's cute. Cabana Boy blush, I don't know. It's cute though, I like it. And I've been using it. I've had it for like a while now and I haven't used it. So next I like to, as the setting powder still on my cheeks, I like to just dab powdered blush on top of that. I like the powder blush look versus the liquid blush look better. Well, I don't really like this liquid blush color, that's really what it is. So now that's gonna keep sitting, and I'm gonna go in and put my mascara on now. Guys, I don't have a lot of time, I gotta go. You see I got mascara all over my eyelid? I hate that, but I'm gonna show you a trick to get rid of that. Like, okay, let me show you. And you know how those girls, when they put mascara on, they're all neat with it. I'm not one of them. I'm just gonna keep it $1.50 with you. One thing about me and my content, I'm gonna be really honest with you. I'm not gonna edit out the ugly things. Like, I'm gonna show you the real, because I'm just a girl that does makeup. And you're just a girl that does makeup. I'm not gonna pretend to be so professional. So what you're gonna do is get a Q-tip and you're gonna wet it, okay? Okay. And this is a trick to get rid of. You get a wet Q-tip and rub it on your eyelid. And you see that difference? Now I'm gonna go wet the other side. Okay. And rub it. Like, why am I so messy for no reason? I hate that I get mascara everywhere, guys, but that's just the level I'm at right now. Okay. Yeesh. Alright, guys. I don't want to mess my makeup up. I'm just going to leave the bottom lash alone. Now, I'm just going to wipe off the powder. I just get whatever, any brush that I don't use. This is my setting powder brush. But you can use whatever brush that you have on hand. More hair in my eye. Okay. You see I have a natural nose contour? I love that. Now I like to do a cute little trick that I learned from, I don't remember her name, but she is on Instagram. She has a lot of millions of followers actually. And she does this trick. I love it. It adds such a pop. Oh, and you're gonna get a brush like this to do it. And then I don't have highlights, so I just use my eyeshadow kit. Eyeshadow palette, I mean. And guys, I look very powdery and white, but it doesn't last long. It does not last long because all you have to do is, well, we'll get to that. Next and last step is lips. NYX. Is it NYX or NYX? I don't know. And then I'm just gonna put a gloss on. This is the one I got from Beauty Supply Store for like 79 cents. You see that? Pretty. There's one thing I forgot to show you guys that I like to do. I like to use bronzer. So I don't have actual bronzer, I ran out. So again, I use this color for my bronzer. It's my eyeshadow palette. And I just put it right underneath that blush. And blend it. And I like to use the excess and just go on the side of my nose. Just for a little pop. Alright, last but certainly not least, I like to get my fixing spray. And if you don't know what fixing spray is, I don't know why people always think setting spray is what you need to make your makeup last all day. Setting spray helps the makeup set. You see this white cast that the setting powder left on my face? That's what the setting spray helps get rid of, Lord. But the fixing spray helps your makeup stay on so it doesn't rub off throughout the day. So fixing spray changed my makeup game. Like when I tell you my makeup will last all day and look so good the whole day, I would be at church crying, rolling over the floor, and my makeup would look amazing and flawless, just like it was before. And like people would be like, dang girl, how your makeup still look good? I'm like, girl, cause I'm a makeup artist, like get like me. No, I'm kidding. But no, fixing spray is the secret. And I got this from Ulta actually. It was like $20. It's called Revolution, and it's a big can, so it lasts a while. I bought this earlier this year, and I still have half a can left. So you're gonna shake it and then spray. Okay. And then let that dry a little bit, and then after that, after you spray fixing spray, spray the set-in spray. And you see that like glow I get after I spray that? Yeah. That's pretty, right? Okay. Shake, spray. And we are done. I am on my way to, I'm actually on my way to choir rehearsal. I just wanted to do my makeup for you guys, just to show you everyday look. But what do you think? Thank you so much for watching. I love you all and have a beautiful day.